Hey, welcome back to Happy Little No Trees. I'm back, and I think I figured out what was wrong with my recordings in Fusion, and so we're going to hope that this works. And we're going to do a little exercise called the Planar Tracker Sandwich. So we're going to just hop right in. We're going to make sure we're in our Fusion tab here, and everything is up and running on our recording, because, yeah, I made some changes. So now we got things happening. But if we look at this footage and watch it through, what we see happening is we want to give this guy we want to remove this guy's eyeball. But there's a lot of camera motion. His eye tracks across the frame, and there's a lot of twisting and turning. So, what would be the easiest way? Drop it in the comments right now. Press pause. Go there. Let me know what would be the easiest way that you would do it. I'm going to do it with a planar tracker sandwich. So let's dive right in. Planar tracker. Bring it in, and we're going to set right where we're at as our main frame. So 55. We're going to draw a little patch around his eye, like so. And we might want to make this a little bit bigger, give us something to work with. And boom, we got ourselves a patch over his eye. And we're set there. We're going to just track that forward and back. And you can see it sticks pretty well. There's no jibbity jabbiting and jumping. And we'll check that again in a second. And we're going to go back to our main frame, 55. We're going to track that forward. And we're hoping that it stayed all the way through. You can kind of see it gets a little sketchy. We're going to see in a second. So we're going to go back to our main frame. We're going to switch it to steady. And you're going to see here where to go. We're going to set that to set. And we're going to watch our footage. And you're going to watch as it gets jumpy. So we might need to retrack that. But what's happening is the planar tracker is trying to manage. We're going to go back to track. We're going to actually make some adjustments. We might just reset this as a short clip and just give it a bigger space to work with. And that should be pretty good. And so set, and we're going to just track back. And you can see it locks onto that eye. We'll go forward. And we're hoping that we don't lose it. So we're going to go back to our, cancel. We're going to go back to our reference time, 62. We're going to switch to steady. We're going to set steady. And now our image is set, but when we watch it play back, it is getting, looks like it's getting warped all over the place. And for the most part, all the way up into the end, it holds on. We lose a couple frames. For this demo, like if I was doing this for real, I'd probably go back and make sure that I don't lose those couple of frames. But for this demo, we have enough to see what's going on, right? Like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to just drop our ellipse in, because we're going to just say, let's go to our tracked main frame. So go back to our steady place. There is his eyeball. We're going to drop a background layer in on that ellipse. We're going to make that alpha black. And we're going to put this on after here. And now we got a little black circle that we can, with this ellipse mask, adjust down to be right on his eyeball right there. Let's fix that because I did that wrong. And put that right back up on his eyeball, right where we want it. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to zone that in there. And maybe just do a little soft edge like so, so it blends into a skin. And maybe we're going to go with, we're going to merge that over and do it screen, no, not screen, just darken. No, not darken, darker color dodge. What looks good? All these different ways. Overlay. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe we will, on top of that, do another ellipse just for funsies and give him like a blue eye right here. And just do another ellipse. And yeah, there's different ways we could do this. And we're just going to add that on top to it. I'm going to merge that screen. And we're going to just make this ellipse We're gonna just take, actually what we should do is just go do like so, just for funsies. It's the same size, it's nice blue, but we're gonna shrink this blue glow down. And we're gonna get rid of that soft edge, like so. So then we got that merge. All right, a little alpha game. We're just having a little fun here, right? Tweaking those settings. Now you can see this stay with all that warping, it stays right on his eye. Bam. Except for the shot, a couple pages that we want. So now what do? If that is our outputted shot, we just take our planar tracker and we close the sandwich. We just copy paste it. Now you can paste an instance. You do an instance. What we're going to do here is, so if you make changes to that planar tracker or you have to rechange the tracker, you probably want to copy, paste it as an instance, drop it in, make sure it's there, and you're going to invert, tell it to de-instance and invert. Now our outgoing footage is all squared up. We can see here in the viewer the janky one, and then our clean version right here on the other side, like so. And as we watch, that new eyeball, outside of the couple of frames that we failed to track well, not good, is pretty much locked on in this planar tracker sandwich. Outside of that, pretty neat, eh? Perfectly locked on tracks plane, except we did lose a little bit there. But that happens. It's not always perfect. But anyways, that is how you set up the planar tracker sandwich so that you get easy to lock on footage, because whatever you put in that planar tracker, it's going to try to make be perfectly flat and never change. And so it warps the image based on that. Kind of a reverse corner positioner. So the other options, yeah, that's kind of a fun way of doing that. Anyways, if you like that, please like, subscribe, do all those other YouTube things, and I'll see you in the next video. Or you can watch the next video right here. It's there.